Hey, Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. I'm in the kitchen. This is Kitchen Pun Week. And I have here a tray. I'm getting ready to serve. Service. Service? What a great video thought for the day. I love the idea of service. Let's talk about it for just a minute. Service is something that's a very important biblical concept. Service is something that takes us out of ourself, removes us from the center of attention, from the center of the world, and allows us to focus on others and their needs. So we see service all the time in the Bible. If you go back to the Old Testament, you'll see service in the way God treated Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. God laid out this whole garden and said, here's all of this stuff that you can eat. Just stay away from that one tree, putting limits on them that are appropriate because we are, after all, not God. We are humans. We need to remember that. But God served him. But then you see service throughout. Abraham's wife, Sarah, she served angels that came to declare that she was going to have a baby. And she served them. You know, there's a passage in the New Testament where Paul talks about the need to serve others in the way we do things. If you go to the story of Jesus at the Last Supper, while his followers are squabbling and fussing and fighting over who's the most important and who's going to do what and who's going to be his hero and right hand and all of this, Jesus takes a bowl and a cup towel and he starts washing their feet, being a servant. Because that's the key, he says, to understanding the heart of God. We need to understand that God is not someone who put us in this world and said, now you become important, you get people to serve you, and you become the center of attention. God instead puts us in this world and says to us, find your place in serving other people. When we do that, we get out of the mode of being proud and we get into the mode of being humble. We begin to realize that we're not the most important thing there is. And then the question becomes not what, to take a little bit from, was it President Kennedy who said, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. We take that wonderful concept and put it into our relationships. So it's ask not what others can do for you, but it's ask what you can do for others. And so this is where I am today practically. This is my video thought for the day. I want you to share in it with me. I want to think today about what I can do to serve others. That might mean that I'm going to do things as simple as help my wife on something she's got going around in the house. Or help someone at work with a problem that they've got. Or it might mean that I'm going to call a friend who needs a word of encouragement. Just give them that word of encouragement. It might mean that I'm going to find someone who's just not doing very well and try to help them do better. I don't know what it's going to mean, but I want to be conscientious today to get outside of myself and to serve others. And I'm inviting you to join me in that. And by the way, it doesn't hurt for you to forward this video to some other folks too, maybe as a way of serving them and let them know you care about them, and that's why you're forwarding it. Let's get this world to be a place where we're all trying to serve each other instead of President Putin who's trying to take over the Ukraine for his own purposes. All right, a side political comment. Anyway, this is your video thought for the day. Last kitchen pun comes up tomorrow. Have a good day.